All right, welcome back. In this episode, we're going to talk about the 3 ways that you can train your mind to become mentally strong. That's right, embodying mental toughness. My name is Gianna Badot. I am a certified hypnotherapist, meditation teacher, and one-on-one coach. And if you want to learn more about how you can work with me one-on-one to break through the invisible glass ceiling in your mind that is holding you back and keeping you stuck by tapping into the power of your subconscious mind, check out the link in the notes below and you can learn more about how you can work with me one-on-one. And you can also grab access to the Rewired app. There's over 30 subconscious activations, meditations, and self-hypnosis audio recordings to help you stress less and achieve more every single day. All right, let's dive in. 3 ways to embody mental toughness, to become mentally strong. Now, life is hard. Business is hard. Relationships are hard. There is hard coming at us from every direction in life. And if you do not embody mental toughness, if you do not feel mentally strong, every time a challenge comes your way, you're going to crumble. Every time shit hits the fan, you're going to hit the fan with all the shit. And the purpose of life is to live, to enjoy, to be present in it. There's going to be hardship. There's going to be challenges along the way to your goals. But if you can stay grounded, if you can embody this energy of mental toughness, there is nothing you cannot overcome, and there is nothing that you cannot achieve. Mental toughness assures that you can literally accomplish anything, that you can literally overcome anything. And this doesn't mean that if you're not mentally tough, then you're weak, but you need to train this muscle. You need to train your mind to become mentally strong, to embody the energy of mental toughness. So how do you do this? The first way to start embodying mental toughness, and this is really helpful when you're going through something challenging, when you're in the thick of it, when you're in the heat of something that feels really hard, is remembering a time in your life where you overcame something really hard. Remembering a time in your life where you overcame a really hard challenge and you saw it through. You made it through. Remembering that time in your life. Because if you look back and you remember that time in your life where you overcame something really hard, then you are telling your subconscious mind that you can do it again. You've done it in the past, which means that you can do it again. You have mental toughness within you because you've used it in the past. You've activated it in the past. And when you can remember and connect to a past version of yourself who has overcome something extremely hard, whether it was when you were a child or whether you were a teenager or in recent years, then you are going to start channeling the energy of that past version of yourself. You are going to bring that energy forth into your present day challenge and help you see it through. This helps you embody mental toughness in real time. So if you're in the thick of a challenge, if something feels really hard, think back to a time in your life where you overcame a challenge, big or small, and you made it through the other side, and you channel that energy of mental toughness into your present day self. Because really take this in, if you overcame something hard in the past, you can do it again. It doesn't matter if the situations are totally different. To overcome any situation, whether it's one from the past or one from the present, it requires mental toughness. And if you've utilized the energy of mental toughness in the past, you most certainly can utilize it again today. So channel the energy of a past version of yourself who has overcome something really hard. This is you just simply reminding your subconscious that, hey, we've overcome hard things before. We've made it through. In fact, doing this has helped me through some of the most challenging times in my life, whether it was grief, heartbreak, going through challenges in business. I remember times in my life when I was a kid where I overcame things that a child should never have to overcome. And I remember how mentally strong I've been in the past and how mentally strong I can be today because of that. So channel the energy of that past version of yourself. It has helped me so many times in my life, over and over again. It has helped me so many times in my life to overcome hard things. It's re-remembering who you really are, re-remembering that you can do hard things. You've done it in the past and you can do it again. Number 2 is to utilize the power of self-hypnosis to identify as a person who is mentally strong. This is shifting your identity. This is programming your subconscious to become a mentally strong person, seeing yourself as someone who by nature is mentally strong, who embodies mental toughness. And you can do this again through the power of self-hypnosis. You close your eyes, get yourself into a relaxed, trance-like state, and visualize your present day self embodying the traits and characteristics of someone who is mentally tough, who is mentally strong, who embodies mental toughness. See, feel, sense, and experience yourself as that new identity. This is how you program your mind to become mentally strong for the long term. You identify as someone who is mentally strong. You identify as someone who embodies mental toughness. So you can do this through self-hypnosis. And the reason why self-hypnosis is so powerful to help you identify as any new identity is because your identity is programmed into your subconscious mind. And self-hypnosis is one of the only ways that you can actually rewire your subconscious. So by utilizing self-hypnosis, you can actually shift your identity into a new identity. So shifting your identity from someone who feels like things are really hard to someone who embodies mental toughness and literally looks at any challenge and is like, I got this. That's what you want to do. You want to rewire your subconscious mind to literally take on the identity of someone who sees a challenge and is like ready to run through it, who's ready to say, I got this, right? Looking at a challenge as an opportunity. That's how you want to start looking at this, is looking at a challenge as an opportunity. What can I learn from this? What can I gain from this? How can I come out on the other side stronger from this? That's a mindset of mental toughness. It's not crumbling or freaking out. It's actually trying to find the opportunity in all of it. And number 3 is physically challenge yourself every day. Do something that is going to physically challenge yourself. Maybe it means doing a Spartan race or a Tough Mudder. Obviously you can't do those things every day. You're not going to run a marathon or do a Tough Mudder every day, but really challenge yourself in the gym. Challenge yourself on your yoga mat. Do hard things. Don't save them for later. Don't avoid things that are hard because you're tired or you think you need to rest. Do hard things every day, because when you challenge yourself physically, that is when you're going to be able to channel that physical strength into mental strength. So there are times in my life where I was facing really hard mental challenges, mental health challenges, eating disorders. And by tapping into my physical strength and challenging myself by running or working out, I was able to actually channel the energy from my physical body to help me gain the mental strength I needed to heal forward. So challenge yourself every day. Leave your comfort zone. Leave your stretch zone. Physically challenge yourself. Lift a heavier weight. Do a hard yoga pose. Go outside and run when you don't feel like it. Do hard things physically, and it's going to help you overcome really hard mental challenges, because physical strength helps power your mental strength. And mental strength helps power your physical strength. So they work together to help you survive, to help you overcome quite literally anything. So those are 3 ways that you can start channeling new levels of mental strength. Number 1, remember hardships that you've overcome in the past. Number 2, use self-hypnosis to help you identify as someone who embodies mental toughness. And number 3, physically challenge yourself. Do hard things physically, and it's going to help you overcome mental hurdles and mental challenges. So if you love this episode, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey, and I will see you next time.